Hi, Wycliffe Barrett, Xplane Dedicated. Today we're going to start the series on Xplane11. We'll see you right after the intro.
Good afternoon to you. Report roasted. 2,000 feet.
Hi there, Wycliffe Barrett here, Xplane Dedicated. I don't know whether I'm going to do a whole series of beginner's guides for Xplane11, but what I think I will do is just go through some kind of basic stuff regarding Xplane11. We'll just start it up here, and when I say basic, what I'm going to do is look at the file system and compare it to Xplane10 and just talk about some of the basics, I think, regarding Xplane11 that you might need to know as you first install it and try to get going. So Xplane11 is loaded up here, and this is your main screen, as you're well aware if you've seen it. If you've looked at my first impressions video, this is the first screen. Okay, I'm still not sure about this splash screen, but I'm pretty sure that we can change that at some point or another if we so wish. Anyway, what I'm going to do is first thing I'm going to do is actually look at the file structure of Xplane11. So even though I've got the Xplane11 open there, we'll open up Xplane11 in the Explorer. So here it is down here. I put it onto this drive because I wanted to keep it away from my Xplane10 drive. What I will do pretty soon is I'll clean all this up and move it around a little bit. I might even put it on the SSD drive there that I'm not using at the moment. But anyway, so we'll open it up, and I'll keep it small like this so you can see what's going on. It looks exactly like the Xplane10 folder. In fact, what I can do, if I move that over there and come down here and open up another Explorer window, we'll look at the Xplane10 folder. So there's my Xplane10 folder. It looks almost identical. There's slight differences, which I'm going to tell you about now in a moment. First of all, this is the Xplane10 folder over here, and as you can see, we've got aircraft, airfoils, and then I've got some custom folders because I decided that I wanted to put aircraft in different places. So there's Carenado folder there, classic jet sim utilities. I'm just having a look. Extra aircraft there, which are the aircraft in Xplane10. That's an add-on that I put in for my scenery. We've got the global scenery folder there, instructions which contain all the manuals for Xplane10. JSGE mods, which is to do with winter seasons, so I'm not going to talk about that too much. KLN 90 Bravo nav data, and that has changed slightly for Xplane11. Nav data, which is something else that's changed. Output, the same. Resources, the same. There's a weapons folder there, and there's the X Aviation folder. So that is my Xplane10 file structure. Okay, so coming over here and looking at the Xplane11 file structure, we've got aircraft, airfoils, custom data, custom scenery, global scenery, instructions, JSGE mods, output, resources, weapons, X Aviation. So it's slightly smaller file structure, folder structure, but that might be because I haven't filled it up yet. I haven't filled it up with Xplane11 stuff, so to speak. So let's have a look. So in the aircraft folder, it's slightly different now because Laminar, they have their own folder, Laminar Research, which has all the default aircraft in there. Yeah, those are all the defaults. Apart from the 757-200, which is the flight factory aircraft that I've installed, and the the X737-800 also that I installed into Xplane10. So everything now, all aircraft, unless they have their own folder, goes into Laminar Research. Here we've got the X Aviation folder, and we find the IXEG 737 in there. Okay, so I want to transfer an aircraft over from Xplane10. So let's see if this works, and I'm pretty sure it will work. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's see if it'll work, but I'm pretty sure it will work. So there's Xplane10. We'll go to my aircraft folder, and I want to move over. I want to move over my Douglas DC3. So theoretically, I should just be able to move that from there to the X Aviation folder. So we click and drag, and you see it copying over, and boom, it's done. We'll do the same for the Saab. Click and drag that over, and it's copying over. Okay, and it should be done. There we go, done. Okay, so I've moved these over into the X Aviation folder, which is within the aircraft folder. I'm going to move one other over, I think, and I'm going to move over my 767 Xplane 10. Of course, if you're new to Xplane 11, you might not have an Xplane 10 folder, so much of what I'm saying is going to be meaningless. Although I will explain something in a moment about all of this. Right, so I'm just going to move the 767 over. This might take a bit longer because it's a larger aircraft and it's got a lot of liveries. It's 2.42 gigabytes of data, and I'll move this over into Xplane 11 now. As you can see, I said that the aircraft was quite a large one. We've just got a short while left remaining on the installation here. And this is, I mean, the flight factor aircraft are some of the most complex aircraft in Xplane. We've got about a minute left and 348 megabytes, I think, remaining. We'll see. So, once we get this installed, what I'm going to show you is basically how to get all your liveries installed onto your aircraft. So we've almost done. There we go. We're done. That is it. So I've transferred over a number of aircraft. I've just got to kind of remember which ones I did. So it was the 767 and what else did I move over? Oh yes, the DC3. Right. Okay. So shut that down. We'll put this full screen here now, and new flight. So we've got. I'm going to have to close this and reopen it because it's not registering the aircraft. So we'll close that and then we will restart. Where is it? There it is. One of my other favourite aircraft of all time is the Douglas DC-3. Now I put that in as the X Aviation one. Here we have it, the Douglas DC-3. Once again, you can see that it's got a question mark and it's just got like a black image of a Cessna. We'll customise it here. It's still saying the same thing, a question mark with a Cessna. Generate icons. Yeah, we're just going to click on continue, and this is where it does that thing again where it reduces everything down to a smaller window and it starts taking screenshots of the different liveries for me, which I think is really clever. So the DC3 here, now we've got all our liveries. So if we click on customize and generate icons, we should be able to generate the icons for the DC3. Now I can't remember exactly how many liveries I've got for the DC3. I don't think it's that many, to be quite honest. That was very quickly done, so let's have a look now. Default. Oh yeah, there's more than I thought actually. There's a Buffalo there. There's Cathay, Dougie, don't know what that is, Dougie Airlines, Icelandair, and Rosenbomber, and Swedair. So there you go, and that's how that works. Once again, click on the star there, and that aircraft now will be in my favourites folders, I believe. So change the location, start the new flight. Here we go. Ooh, weather's gone a bit foggy. There's Swedair, a little bit tight there up against the. Let's get it on a different stand, I think. Flight, edit flight, change location, customize the airport. I tell you what, we'll go on stand at 6. Confirm. Start new flight. Move out here. Here we are, stand 6. Swedair. And the weather still, it seems to be getting a bit thicker here at Cardiff. SkyMax Pro version 3 not optimized for Xplane 11. So there you go. That's how you do it. Lesson 1 in Xplane 11. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please share my video all over the place. We'll see you soon. Merry Christmas.